In the last video, we took the engine covers off of the bike with the plans to get those parts powder coated. But of course, as you dig deeper into wrecked bikes, you find more things that are broken. And my thought was to try to take everything over there at one time to just get it done at once. But this is turning out to take a lot longer than I originally expected. So right now we're going to take the parts that we can over there, because I still have to take the Super Chief apart, because there's a few components on that bike that we're going to take off to rebuild the Indian Chief Dark Horse. And once we have everything together, we can then start on the Super Chief. But I can work on them both at the same time. But I kind of have to see some things put together for like some small wins to keep me motivated, because this is a monumental project that I did not expect to be going this way as far as the engine goes. But let's go ahead and get this finished. So right now we got the outer head covers, cam covers, side panels, final drive cover, push rod tubes, lifter covers, stator cover, ignition cover, primary cover. We got the stage 1 exhaust that came with the bike. It is scuffed up, but we're going to take this apart, take those pieces off, take these covers off, and then we're going to salvage these brake levers, and also we're going to take these springs off and get these powder coated as well. And then there's the rest of this frame that I'm going to get the wiring harness off of this today, in this bent swing arm. And then in this box we have an exhaust. It's not a Freedom exhaust, but there is an exhaust in here that we're going to be using to get powder coated the exact same color as this. Back to it. So you're probably wondering, why am I getting chrome exhaust shields for a blacked out bike? Well, I have the stage 1 exhaust already, and we're going to get those chrome headers, heat shields, powder coated the exact same color as the stage 1 exhaust. We already got the exhaust and we got the bracket. Actually, we got 2 brackets. I didn't know this was going to come with a bracket. We can get all that powder coated at the same time. And then when I got this bike, it had bent headers. These heat shields came with the headers, so we essentially have the entire exhaust now. Should have took this off already. Hey man, note to self, next time take this crap off as soon as you get the bike, because oh my god, this stuff works way too good. What's kind of cool about that hammer and dolly set is I got that from Harbor Freight for the first bike because I wanted to try to repair some of the parts, which I was successful at. But it's just interesting because I did that again, and this time I had more skill to do it, and that tool has officially paid for itself because that part is like $100 plus new. And I think that tool says only cost me like 80 bucks, and I've used it 3 times for a fender and 2 of those console pieces. So it's building up skills each time. that thing's heavy. There's organized chaos in this garage, but I can tell you now that the frame is stripped all the way down, except I got to take the bearings out and try to get those 2 studs out, and we should be good to go. And yeah, next up is working on the other parts of this project. So small wins. I've never done this before, and yeah, it's gonna be a challenge putting it back together, but if you guys haven't realized, I'm pretty up for the challenge. But hey, if you didn't know, I'm giving away my Harley Davidson V-Rod Muscle. If you want to get in on that, you can click right here and head over to my website and find out how you can get entered. And also, if you want to catch up on this series and start from the very beginning and find out why I had to even do this in the first place, you can click right here and catch up. So as always, thanks for listening and thanks for watching. And if you're subscribed, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.